for tuning in Twisted Youngins, another episode of Twisted Youngins. And to my right, I have
Dizzy Days.
It's your boy Mojo, and we got a special guest up in the house. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
What's up, y'all? I'm Mitch Jr.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Mitch
Y'all
Jr.,
just ain't
tell him where
calling
you
the
from.
dopest
Tell him
out
where you
there.
from, Mitch Jr.
Yeah.
Shit. I was born in Michigan, but I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Mm.
I've been like middle school days, like young boy.
Mm.
How was growing up in Cincinnati, bro?
It was different. You know what I'm saying? It forced me to adapt to something I wasn't used to. And it forced me to grow up early, if that makes sense.
Mm.
What do you mean by grow up early?
Seeing shit people shouldn't see at my age, I guess, you know? Like, going through shit I shouldn't be going through as a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it just forced me to have a different mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you young, where I'm from, and you use that as an excuse, they gonna bash you for it. Like, you see something, you like, bro, I'm too little for that, bro. You what? Oh, you a bitch, you this, you that, whatever the case may be. You can't use that as an excuse. Like, and I used to try to use that as an excuse. Like, oh no, I'm too young to be toting guns. I'm too young to do this. And they used to what? Oh yeah. And I used to get bashed. Like, so I'm like, all right, I gotta change my mental. The only way for me to survive is to think like my habitat. So that's what I had to do.
Man, when they catch, if like, what's the laws? Like, if they catch you out there with straps and you're not supposed to have them, like, is it like time?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, it's different scenarios for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to explain, but me, I was always like, why? So I never really been in a predicament to where like I got caught up like that. Like 17, I got caught with a strap, but it wasn't major. You know what I'm saying? Like they sent me to juvie or some shit like that. I had to go to court, whatever. They suspended my license till I was 19. Like it came with this repercussions and shit like that. But I done had my niggas do the same thing and they done got time. Like, I don't know. It's just based off your luck. I feel like, to be honest.
Well, it seemed like the mindset out there leads you to jail. Because it's like you telling them, man, you shouldn't be out here. You a B if you don't have a strap. But if you had a strap, the cops already figured, man, the way they work is you're a B if you don't have the strap. So we need to pat everybody down. So they basically setting you up to get caught with the strap.
Literally though, literally. Literally.
Man, yeah, when you talking about Cincinnati, you talking about the Nat. Now listen, dig into it to me. Tell me how is it actually out there? You giving me scenarios, but tell me what it's like out there. Like, what's the scenery like? Because I know it's totally different. You're right. It's in Ohio, first of all.
What is they busting pistols for? Is it because of drugs or just because of territory or, you know, opposing sides or what?
For my side, mainly, is drugs. Like, drugs. You feel me? I don't want to get too deep into anything, but like, I associate with people that's hustlers. Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and portray an image like, oh nah, we be out here toting guns, we drill shit. No. We all about money. Like where I'm from, like, we wake up and it's always in the next step to how we gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? But that's where people really confused, like, you know what I'm saying? Confused what was really going on. Like, so I got people that just I don't even know the right word. I'm gonna just say they not in the right state of mind. And what I mean by that is, it could be the littlest scenario, bro. And nigga, it'll turn into a war. Like, simple. You feel me? If you get into a path, you feel me, that ain't got shit to do with you, whatever, like, it's gonna get crazy. Like with my peoples, it's gonna get really crazy. Cause for one, we minding our business, we making money. Yeah. It's niggas just envy, you know what I'm saying? They envy. All right, oh, he doing this thing, he must be a bitch. So we gotta test this nigga.
Cause you getting money, you must be a B.
You feel me? Like you mind your own business, you must be a bitch. Like, oh, cause I ain't out here, you feel me, doing this and doing that, I'm a bitch. So it's like, when they test us, that's when shit get crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really gotta worry about, like, it be them envy niggas, them niggas that just be jealous, that be bored. You know what I'm saying?
What's so crazy is they, you know, why you not doing all that focusing on the women? Why you worrying about how good a nigga pulling up in the whip, how I'm dressing good, going to get bags? You worrying about my money when there's gals out here.
I mean, listen.
Was you gay?
Listen, Mitch, me and Disney had a conversation before, and I told him, I said, there are some people out here that if you up and I got that fruit, right? I got that pack in, I got that good grass. If I won't serve somebody just because I don't know him, just because I don't know you, it's not that I don't fuck with you enough. I just don't know him like that. I don't know if he the feds or what he got going on. So I ain't trying to serve him back. He gonna rob. He gonna rob you later on. Next time he catch you, he gonna rob for sure. That bitch ass nigga want to sell me a bag.
But that's just smart.
Everybody coming up, everybody coming up to you, telling you how much the good, you know what I'm saying, how good the weed is. But
God, what bag?
You going through there? I don't sell no weed. What the hell? Yeah, he kill you, man. So you right, man. Like I said, I want to talk to you because Cincinnati, and the point I'm trying to make is Cincinnati and Ohio, period. It's in it's the middle of the map, kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of East Coast, but it is somewhere in the middle. So you guys aren't too biased, what I feel, as far as music culture comes. So talk to me about that culture and what I mean by that, far as like clothes, y'all style out there, you know, because the lingo can go from anywhere when you're sitting in the middle. So, the lingo, the style, the clothes, and then also the music and what were you guys into? Because don't sit here and act like, Cincinnati, I got sports too. Yeah, of course. So talk to me about that lifestyle and that culture of coming up in Cincinnati.
Shit, mainly as far as like drip, shit, I ain't gonna lie. That's what's really, like, if you come to Cincinnati, like, that's how you would know we different. You feel me? The shit we wear, the versatility of just vocabulary, like, it's just so many different things. That's the only thing, like, I really love, like, about the city. Like, it's different as far as you dress, nigga talk, how you carry yourself. Everybody got different agendas, and you can see it by the way they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if they a hating ass nigga, you gonna know because of the way they carry themselves. Like, ain't nothing hidden. That's the thing about the city. Like, niggas gonna let you know what they objective is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, that's really what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? You could just, whatever he wearing, that's how he feeling. That's what he's want to express to you. You feel me? You seen with the hoodie, the Timbs, or whatever, the Tommy with the, he carry himself, he about his money. Like, it's just, it's not hard to read. It's like, it's not hard to read. As far as music, we got a lot of underrated artists, in my opinion. I just feel like we struggle with sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if somebody popping in the city, oh, he popping. I gotta sound like that. I'm about to go drop a song that sound just like this nigga. Like, I feel like we need to, the city need to lock in on just being different, being versatile. Yeah. And me personally, I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest, but I know for a fact I'm different. I can say that with confidence because I've worked all my ass off for it. I done stayed up all night. There's times I spent my last just to hit the studio, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, me personally, I can't even write unless I'm feeling something. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling something. Inspiration. Yeah, I can't go in there and just whatever. Like, I can freestyle if I'm feeling that. You feel me? I talk my shit how I'm feeling, whatever. Like, but as far as like the case may be, I can't really just go in there. Like, that's why I feel like that's what separates me from a lot of people. 9 times out of 10, you hear a song, it's facts. Feel me? What's the point of speaking something if it's not true? You know what I'm saying? That shit be bogus.
Man, which is the industry, bro. There's 99% of them, just,
nah, that's another thing I want to get into with you.
Well, how did you get into music first off? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. As cliche as this might sound,
oh snaps, come on with it.
Not ever.
You say what?
I was not even a rap. Like, I never thought about doing music. Look, let me tell you. Look, listen. Me growing up, I was always one of them kids who was extremely talented but didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, living with my mom, my siblings and shit like that. I just like, I knew, I don't know what it was, but like, I knew I was meant to be something crazy, like, but I didn't know what it was. So I got to the point where I'm 16, 17, 18. Like, I'll sit you now, I'm praying, like, I'm like, God, like, I need your help. I'm good at hooping. Like, I'm nice. I turned down scholarships just to make music. Like, I'm nice at hooping. I'm like, am I a hooper? Like, I used to, God, am I a hooper? Like, what, show me, give me guidance, what I'm supposed to do. Like, so, shit, I'm making music. I'm like, the city, bro, you raw. Like, you raw. I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, am I a rap? Like, I ain't know what to do. Like, it just came to the point where, like, I'm lost at life. So I gave everything up. I know that's probably the dumbest shit I gave everything up. I stopped hooping. I said, fuck life. I'm finna be in the streets. I don't care. That was the decision I made. And like I said, I don't care. Like, so I'm in the streets. And that's what I was doing. Like, and this how I know I was supposed to start doing music. I just let God, like, if I'm supposed to be doing something, God gonna show me. That's how I feel. And until he showed me, fuck it. I'm doing me. Like, so I'm in the streets, whatever, da-da-da-da. Of course, I'm still doing what I normally do, but I'm not taking none of this shit serious. And how I stumbled upon my management was crazy. Like, I don't know if y'all hip to, like, the 1017 label or whatnot, like Gucci and them.
Yeah.
I had chopped it up with them or whatever. It was some things going on with them. It got crazy. It just come from like a lot. It's been a journey. It's been a crazy journey. I end up meeting people by accident. Mm-hmm. Like, it's this live on Instagram. It was just going on and on and on. Like, and my little brother, his name Pookie, you hear him in some of the songs I drop. Like, he like, bro, you gotta get on that. You got to. I'm like, bro, I'm cool on that music shit. I'm not doing none of that. It took my little brother 2 weeks to finally just like get in my face, like, bro, like, get on it. Like, we finna fight. Like, he was on bullshit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get on it one time. I got on it. They're like, yo, who is you? Da, da, da. I'm like, I'm Mitch. They're like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Cincinnati. They're like, all right, let's see what you got. So I perform a single. I'm singing a single, whatever, da, 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 da. They stopped me midway, like, whoa. Send that song to blah, blah, blah. Send it to him. I ain't gonna get no names out, you feel me? Because I don't even associate with them people no more for reasons, you know. But yeah, they like, send that song to this producer, send it to them, da da da. So I sent it to this little A&R. Mm-hmm. This man, after that, it was that. I get off the damn, I get off the live. I go to sleep. I wake up, Instagram going crazy. Right. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm checking my gram. I'm getting messages from all types of people. Yo. Where you from? What's your name? Da 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 da. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I start bawling, like real live tears, bawling. Like, I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, but this shit crazy. I'm like, this shit crazy. Like, I end up responding. He like, yo, I need you to record 7 songs. Record this EP and send it to me. Like, da 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 da. We gonna fly you out. Blah 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 blah. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I get in the studio the same night. I recorded my first single, My City, and I got something crazy coming. I got some more songs that crazy. Like, I recorded a 6-7 song EP, and I sent him the EP. Next thing you know, he's networking. He doing what he got to do. Boom, 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 boom. I stop hearing from him. I go to sleep. I wake up to a call. I don't know if y'all hip to Drew filmed it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Drew didn't film it. It ain't. Yeah, it's him. He like, yo, we heard your music. It's crazy. Da 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 da. We finna get you out here tomorrow. I'm like, what? Wow. You gotta think, like, I'm a kid from Cincy. I ain't got no exposure. I've never dropped a video in my life. Like, I don't care about music, but it's obvious this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like,
that it is.
Yeah, so I'm like, bet, you feel me? I don't even know if they lying. I'm like, shit, bet. All right, we'll see. Da da da. This man sent me boarding passes. Da 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 da. Yo, I'm on a plane to Florida. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, there was so much going on at the point. I ain't even signed right away. Like, I ain't signed to my management right away. I went out there for 3 days. They showing me different lifestyles. And that's when I knew, like, bro,
Hold up. So you dropped the
wait.
6. Hold up. You recorded the 6 tracks and then sent it over, and then they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you go."
Man, they flew me out the next day.
They're like, "Oh, that boy
I
sick.
mean, yeah.
He
So
ain't
who-
recorded 6 songs."
So you get out to Florida, and so who is your management?
My management is Drew.
Okay.
Drew. But lately, I love the whole management. They're amazing management. But as far as like, you know what I'm saying, who I've been with lately and like who I've been vibing with and just who been perfecting my craft as an artist and a person, like I have to give him his credit because he's been going out his way. His name's Walter. Yeah, he's an amazing manager. Like, yeah, like he showed me so much different, like so much versatility to life. And I'm really grateful. Like I'm crazy blessed. It's crazy.
Now is Walter
So-
independent or who is he with?
Walter is also with 100K management.
Okay.
100.
I think I heard of them.
Whoa. Like that's
All
good.
right.
You said
Oh,
that
yeah.
like that was
Nice.
something smooth, brother. That's some
Yes,
nice
sir.
right there.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
amazing.
is Drew? Is Drew with the 100K management?
Yeah. He's one of CEOs.
Mm.
They're seeing
okay.
the potential star, man. You a
So that's
potential
how
star
does
for
how does
sure.
this feel for you?
Unreal. Like, and I ain't even talking about. Like, I'm talking about like how you think monsters or ghosts and shit ain't real. You see a ghost and you're like, damn, that shit real. Like that's how I feel. Like you can actually make it if you really put the work in. Like you can really do life shit. Like I used to think life is just a setup. They set cliche black niggas up to fail. But like you can really do this shit. You perfect your craft. You work all night. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be a big name. I'm telling you.
That's a fact. No doubt about that, man. Now listen, you said it probably basically it happened dang near overnight. Now talk to everybody about that process of not even being able to just not even wanting to do it one day and then to the next day, like you said, put 6 songs on and send it to me and you go straight to it. Do you got any more songs lined up? That's the question.
I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta outwork these niggas. Well, I'm trying to tell you, you won't be the best. Outwork them, baby. I want you to be the best. Now I get it. You gotta get the work on them, okay? You can't play no game.
So, shoot. As far as that go, like that, the transition is it's hard. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, man, I adapted to that easily. I did that simple. No. Anybody in my position, I feel like they would have folded because the stuff I experienced, I'm only 19, like fresh 19. Like I feel like it comes a lot with being humble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't feel like you the best already, and just because you feel me, you got this opportunity. I remember growing up, that's all I asked God for. God, please give me $1 million. I'm gonna go crazy. Give me the best. None of that. I asked God for an opportunity. I say, God, you give me an opportunity, I'm gonna show you what I can do. Simple. You give me this opportunity to show my music, and that's when I'm gonna go crazy. Simple. That's all I ask for. My music gonna speak for itself. And I feel like being humble, that's what stuck with me a lot. Like, cause I know some people personally from the city, like they're like, bro, you made it. No, you good. No, this is just the beginning for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's why people milestones be so different. Like I'm far from where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So being humble, that come with a lot. And as far as music, I got a project dropping in about a week. It's crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna see some versatility for sure. I can say that with confidence because that's what I work on as well. Y'all gonna see some, straight heat. We coming.
That's what's up, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Versatility.
Give me an artist that you like that's out, like maybe 2 of them. Give me 2 artists that you feel like have a little bit of an impact on your music style or just like for is what they saying. Yeah.
That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. But as far as, let me see, music, I love all. I ain't gonna lie, that's cliche though. I love all artists, but like if I have to pick 2, let me see. See, I'm more of the old school. Like, I like the old school. Like current generation is fire, but like I really, you feel me? I'm more of I fuck with Biggie Smalls. Like I listen to the old jams. Like you feel me?
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up.
But in this generation, I like all of them. You know what I'm saying? They all doing their thing. Like, let me see.
Give me the old school then, brother. I mean, you said Big and who else? Well, give me one.
Biggie. Shoot. Damn, I don't even know if I'm allowed to see his name. Shit, he low key. I ain't gonna lie. He low key was fucking with the government, so I ain't even gonna say his name. It's another artist.
You like 6ix9ine?
Oh hell no!
Oh, my bad.
No disrespect to 6ix9ine.
No disrespect. I thought you was saying you messing with the government, so I thought that's what it was. Okay, my bad.
Nah. It's this artist. He's very lyrical. I think he's hands down one of the most lyrical I've ever heard. And yes, I've heard my generation in the past. Very lyrical. He gets a message off amazing. And I take that from him. Like, I can't say his name because when I say messing with the government, I mean like exposing them and fucking with shit I don't really want to get myself, you feel me? Cool. Like they canceled his ass. He can't do shows, none of that. I'm cool.
He was in the 90s, early 2000s?
This was most definitely before my time.
Is he from New York?
Who?
I can't say it. I can't say
Polite.
I can't
brother Polite.
Oh, Most Def? Okay, we'll move on.
Most Def that dude though, but I don't think it was
shot.
him.
Rakim, my last shot.
He wouldn't mess with it.
What?
Oh,
that's what's up. But anyway,
okay, we'll move on from that question.
Yeah.
Okay, so fast forward, you're out here in Florida. How are you adapting life out there and culture out there in Florida, music wise? You just being you adapting as a young Black man. You said 19 years old. You're stepping your footsteps into this industry. How are you adapting, and how is that changing you? Are you scared of it?
Being 100% honest, when I first got out here, I was scared. Like, and not just because, like, as far as different scenery and stuff like that, because I've always had to adapt to new stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, like, the journey, you know what I'm saying? I've never even had fun with something this much. You know what I'm saying? I've learned a lot about myself. Like, I've learned a lot about, like, everything. Like, this, I feel like this helps me a lot because it helps with my music. So when I'm coming out here and I'm feeling all this excitement, I'm feeling all this homesick, whatever the case may be, I'm getting all these different emotions, and it just goes into my music. And it's been amazing how well it's helped me. Like, I can't wait till y'all hear these songs. It's been crazy. It's been amazing, man. I'm so blessed, and it's kind of scary. It's honestly kind of scary how well it's going. You know what I'm saying? Because with every positive, there comes a negative, and it's just been so much positivity. I'm kind of like, all right, where the negativity at? You know what I'm saying? Like, for every door that opens, one closes. So it's like, it's been great, man. It's been great. It's been helping crazy. Like, the lifestyle change is different, but I'm slowly adapting. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. The music, you can see the difference in music. Like, the way I'm talking, the way I'm speaking about everything is crazy. Yeah. My management, 100% supportive. They are amazing. Everything's crazy, man. It's crazy.
You're out there by yourself, like no family, no nothing.
No family, no nothing.
You be having them guys come through, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's a part. All I'm saying is if they trying to get flued out, you know what I'm saying? Is you doing your rules out, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I was going through your catalog of music. I like it. Like, I'm intrigued with the way that you put your sound is trendy, but it sounds different still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like what's in, but it doesn't sound like what's in. And you actually say like some heart-wrenching, lyrics, and you still put it in with like what people want to hear. Like, how is that coming about? Like, finding your style, like finding, okay, like deciphering words, what I really want to do and what people want to hear, and kind of confusing the two together.
That's how I know I ain't gonna lie. I love that question. I love that question. That's how I know, like, I'm different. When I say perfect my craft, that's exactly what I mean. That's why I feel like that's an amazing question, because I stayed up like nights. Like, I remember I didn't get no sleep. I got school tomorrow. I remember I leave school just to go to the studio. Like, and I used to just like, bro, I don't like this line. Like, this shit hard, but like, come on, bro. I feel like I sound like the next nigga. Like, how can I separate myself and be straight, genuinely honest with my fans, and so they could feel me? And I feel like the only way I could do that is by telling my personal story. So basically, you know what I'm saying, down, you feel me, melodies, harmonies, whatever the case may be, I just let it come naturally. Growing up, I was always I was in church. I knew I could sing, you know what I'm saying? But like to put it on the track and like mix it up, whatever the case may be, harmonies, melodies, whatever, like I've never thought about doing that. But I knew, okay, I used to go to church. I got some soul, I got some pain. I got everything. You feel me? I can mix it up. Boom. So when it comes down to music, like I just knew, like I had it. Like, whatever, like as far as singing and shit, rapping, that's like probably the main thing for me. Like it was just about finding something that was comfortable for me. You know? Like what's comfortable for me. Cause I remember I used to make songs and I used to be like, damn, how I do that? Like I really used to make songs and don't even know how I made them. I used to be like, bro, that shit hard. Like, and I used to try to repeat the harmony and couldn't even do it. I was like, that shit crazy. What if I perfect this craft to where I can do that shit easily and spit out songs every day, just straight heat? So I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm finna lock in on certain harmonies, find something I'm comfortable with, and just perfect it. And that's what I did. I'm good at harmony. I'm like, I can do a lot. Like, I don't really like to talk about it. I'm gonna show y'all with these drops. It's gonna be crazy.
That's why you're out there where you at, man, because you can do a lot and you asked God for it and he blessed you and he gave it to you. So
Sure.
you're gonna make
That's
the
a fact.
opportunity for sure.
Can you walk me through the process of coming up with these creative songs that you come up with, this creativity that you display in your music? That's a fact, because I'm confused. I ain't gonna say I'm confused. I just want to know, how do you get to this point? Like, what is your process of going in? Do you listen to the beat first? Do you go in with the lyrics already pre-wrote? Do you go in with
who making the beat?
Yeah, I mean, it's even more than that. Like, are you going in there? Do you go into the booth with some on your heart that you got to get off right then and there? Like Wayne used to freestyle a little bit, then go back and listen to it and write it down. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. What's your process or your creative process of going into there and coming up with these hits that you finna come and give us?
Hello?
You still there?
If you don't know this a lot, like if we ever get to meet, which would be a blessing if I meet you guys, like me personally, it's more like I have to be feeling something. I have to yeah, I have to it started off with just scamming through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Go to YouTube, find a beat you feel me, mess with, and perfect my craft on that beat. Like I done wrote like 4 songs to the same beat just to see which one melody, which one's like. I really like took my time and just was very precise with it. Like, and like I said, it's all about comfortability with me. So I have to be comfortable. So I just choose the best, most comfortable approach on the beat, and that's how I know how I want to start doing it. And I just keep it consistent, so it'll be like second nature to me. Like, so it started off on YouTube. I just go through beats. I find a hard beat, make like 3 different 4 songs to the same beat, listen to each song, and be like, oh yeah, this is the melody I want to go with. Let me perfect that melody to turn it into something crazy. And that's what I'll be doing. After a while, I stopped using YouTube. I met certain producers. Of course, they obviously had YouTube, so I just started using the same producers' beats, and like they just found my sound perfectly. I'm in love with piano. I play piano. Actually, I'm in love with piano, guitar strings, whatever the case may be. I can get very versatile on certain beats. So, like, if I was to go in the studio and I'm finna record, 9 times out of 10, if I'm about to read something off my notes, I have to get that message across. So if I did write it, it's important. I need people to listen. You feel me? I'm gonna try to make that message perfected to where they can hear it and they like, whoa. You feel me? Like if I ever get the chance to meet you guys, which would be a blessing, anybody around me, I'm gonna be like, if they know everything. Like I don't even gotta say nothing. Like my manager walk, he knows when I'm upset, happy. Like it's crazy. Like the vibe I get with certain people, like how I rub off on people. Like I could be sitting down, like just vibing, like on some sad stuff. My manager look at me like, oh yeah, we going to the studio. Or I could be happy. He like, oh yeah, we're going to the studio. Like he knows, like he's been around me long enough to know like my best music comes from like how I'm feeling. So if we go in the studio, if it's written, I just experienced that, and I gotta tell somebody, like I gotta tell the world. But if I go in there and like just straight pain, like I go through shit. Like if it's like too good, like tears of joy type good, I don't write it. If I'm sad or hurting, I don't write it. I go in there and I talk it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm feeling, it just comes out. And it's like really amazing. Like that's what I feel like. That's what's the amazing part, because it comes out so fluently, like and perfect. Like it's crazy. Like it's like I already put the work in, so it just comes out naturally. Like, and I remember it never came out like that. So I really I thank God. I thank myself for putting the work in, so it can be that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's been great. Like it's been working out perfectly. That's what I stand on. And I'm still perfecting right now. That's what I was doing before y'all even called, before y'all text, whatever. Like, that's what I do.
As you should.
How
sir,
quick
as
is
you
your writing
should.
process?
As far as like songs,
Yeah.
Like if I send you the beat today, how
Yeah.
long it's gonna take for you to get the verse back?
today, today.
Mm.
You could give me an hour. You can give me an hour. If I'm feeling something, you give me about 45 minutes. 45 minutes. And if we talking one verse, that bitch be back about 25. One verse. But if you talking about like
putting your all into it, is it gonna be, because some people they'll send verses over, they'll send verses over in 10, 15 minutes. It won't be nothing about the song. They just happy they got the feature money. They got you out the way, and it sounds and there you go. I got my bag. I ain't spending no 2-3 days, 24 hours
where
on
you
this.
at? As soon as you give them the money, where you at? I'm pulling up. 10 minutes, I'm out.
Yeah, but that's real. Yeah, that's
what's your name? They write down what's your name, what's your city, what street you live on.
Verses. You know, niggas got pre-recorded.
You talking about Cali? They probably in Virginia. They somewhere.
They talking about taking trips to Dubai.
Oh man! But yeah, long story short. So yeah, do you sit down and be like, okay, let me go ahead and put some. I'm not gonna say effort, but okay, let me do some little research on this, and then I'll throw it out there. Or is it just like how if I'm feeling the beat,
it's
boom,
emotion.
it's what's flowing out. It's my emotions, paint, like how I'm feeling, or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I said that. It's all about like the concept. If you send me a beat and say, all right, talk about this, gotta do my research. Got to.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel? Yeah. But if you send me a beat and say, make a hit, what? If I'm feeling something, it's going on there. Boom. If you send me this and be like, make a hit, and I'm not feeling anything, that's why I said it's gonna take about an hour, because that's when I really have to lock in, listen to the harmonies and beat, and come up with my own story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you dope as fuck to write to 3 songs to like the same beat. Like that's it take a.
I caught that.
Yeah.
I mean,
so like,
I can see if you writing like 5 different verses,
you swing
but
different
3
ways.
different.
You got different personalities to you, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's good though. That, like you said, that creates that versatility, like you said, that you were looking for and that you provide to your side of your music.
So when these big dudes or big celebrities, whoever, they hit you up like, come to the studio, you can drop them real quick. Back to that.
I mean, honestly, it's like that one at that one point where Lil Wayne was just doing everything, rock and roll. He was singing, making R&B songs, still had the mixtapes bumping. That's pretty much
killing everybody's hooks, and still working.
Oh my God, yes, I love that. I love that y'all actually know music and realize stuff like that, because that's the image I want to portray. You know what I'm saying? When my manager asked me, I blew his mind. Look, this is what he told me. This is what he asked me. We need to get you an image. When people look at you, what do you want them to think? It was the most complex question I've ever heard in my life. Let me tell you why. I can rap, but I'm not a rapper, right? I can sing, but I'm not a singer. Like, so it's like you can't really put a title on me. Like, I don't know what to call myself. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, I low-key be shocked with my versatility. Like, the way I come on certain songs and I drop it, it sounds like two different people. I'd be like, bro, this is crazy. Like, and like the way this generation set up, it's like once you portray an image, you have to keep going with that image. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like to do it.
I feel like
they
have
confidence.
To
they want to stick to the same stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it got to start somewhere. So I feel like if anybody got to do it, it got to be me. Whether the negativity I don't care about, like, you feel me? None of that. I have to be real at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot of different, like, I'm telling you, different categories of music. It's crazy. And it's all so well put together. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
You got to invite us out to a listening session, man. I would love to come experience that.
For sure. For sure.
Now I got one question for you. Like you said, between the Jekyll and Hyde of singing and rapping, what is the hardest part of trying to balance the two on a track?
That's when I told you it's all about being comfortable and finding what I'm most comfortable with. Singing was first. So I catch myself over singing more. So it's like, all right, you feel me? I gotta balance the two. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the only way I can really get across to my generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it works. You know what I'm saying? So if I catch singing on a song, sometimes it slides. So it's like, all right, this is not for the streets. This is more industry. This got to go over there with pop. And you feel me? More on the Lil Uzi and them type genre. Like, this could still be a hit. So it's like, sometimes I find myself over rapping. And it's like, all right, I'm over rapping. But that's good because I know people who would love to listen. So it's like, it works out. And sometimes they all balance. It just works itself out, kind of. Like, that's what's more like most scary. Like, it all works itself out somehow. It just works.
Now, on top of all of that,
you know what I'm saying?
That you play the piano as well?
Yeah.
Any other instruments you play?
I'm all right with the, you feel me, the guitar, but I ain't as cold as I am on piano. Like, I start doing that first.
But you know the basis of a guitar though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like, so now I got a better question for you. Since you said you better with the piano is basically the main ingredient to making a beat. How do you pick your beats? If you play the piano, because I know you probably feel like you could probably make a better beat than what some of the people offer you.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I sit down with producers and listen to their streams. Like, I listen to their melodies, whatever, and it hits me. I don't know what it is, like my soul, like I feel it. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get on this. Like, I just feel it naturally. Like, that's what I love. Like, I can just feel it naturally, you know? I hear it, and if it just takes me somewhere else, I'm like, I need this. I need it. Sometimes I even make music just for myself. Like, I done made music for stories only I know. You know what I'm saying? I can't drop this. They ain't experienced this with me. I was down bad on my ass by myself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know I was homeless. Nobody know I did this or that. You feel me? They're not gonna understand what I went through. So I make this for myself to motivate myself to keep going. I got songs ain't nobody ever heard that I guarantee that's I'm telling you, probably a blow. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really know my story. Like, and that's where I have to just get more comfortable with letting people hear my official story and how far I came. Like,
so,
you know,
you were homeless?
Yeah.
At what age?
No backlash to none of my family, or, you know what I'm saying? It was just more of a hard-headed kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I was about 17, 18. Still just running, you know what I'm saying? Running and gunning.
Trying to do you.
I was out. Yeah, man, I just was lost, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy I found myself. Like, I was really lost. Like, I used to just sit and think about shit that didn't even matter. Like, and it just used to get to me, like, because what is life? Like, I used to think that all the time, like, what is life? Like I just didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? So I just used to question everything, run the streets, hard-headed.
So do you understand now?
I just used to do anything. Now, I feel like you can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just can't complain. That's all. That's what it's all about. Like, yeah, you might not have certain pedestals or certain connections, networking, whatever the case may be, as the next person, but that just means you gotta put more work in. You know what I'm saying? You can't complain because don't nobody care. You feel me? All that time I was complaining, I was still homeless. So am I gonna complain or am I gonna go get a bag? You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, you feel me? I just had to get to it. Whatever the case, I ain't care what happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care if I got smoked. I don't care if I got hit by a car. I died of a disease. I don't give a fuck what it was. I had to keep going. I kept grinding. You feel me? I just kept grinding. I just had to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, people started noticing my potential before me. I didn't know I could make music. I didn't know I could play ball. I didn't know I was smart. I graduated high school, but I didn't even know I could do that. Like it was crazy. I just started learning a lot about myself. Stop thinking about the future and start thinking about now. You know what I'm saying? Start working now so I won't have to worry about it. And it all happened so fast. It's like I'm 18. I'm like, bro, I'm grown. I waited too long. My life is over. And then I started taking stuff serious. Now I'm 19 in Florida. What? You gotta keep working. You got to. Anything could change. Anything could happen. And I'm grateful to experience that, because if I would have never experienced this, I don't know where I'd be right now.
And the people that
and
watch,
I think myself, I think
they
my
know it's
management,
possible.
100K.
Right, signed, yeah.
For sure.
Even the ones that you know that's sitting there envying
now you are
man,
signed to 100K, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you not in the, you fully 100%, you with 100K. Cool.
Yeah, right now I'm 100K.
Okay, there you go.
Do you got some haters, brother? They be like looking at your picture.
If you don't, you gonna have some. Let me tell you.
He know he got some. He know who hating on him too. That's what's so crazy.
Because you know you out here.
Keep it up, brother.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, when you say you from Cincinnati, I mean, I ain't from there, but I take it personal because I look at Cincinnati as one of those cities where they don't get the type of attention that they deserve.
Yeah.
As many cities don't. There's a lot of popping cities out here that people know about when they on the road and, oh, let's go here and let's go there. But when we talking big media wise, people don't want to bring them that attention. So you coming from there and you being with 300, all of that stuff. I mean, 200. 100, my bad. I said 1 2 3 and all kinds of stuff. 100K, you know what I'm saying? So you being with them, everything has its purpose, like you said. I want you to know that at the end of the day, you are a representation of where you come from, and you're gonna always represent that no matter where you at. But just because that's where you from doesn't mean that's where you're going.
So,
and where you're going, you never have to forget from where you've been. At the end of the day, you're going to have a lot of fans. And like you said, haters, you're going to have a lot of people that look up to you and a lot of people that are kind of looking at you as their way out. They look at you and see that they can actually see, they can make a way out. Like you said, at one point you was homeless. You was out here, you didn't care what happened. You didn't give a damn if you even lived the next day. But now you out here, you living life, living the good stuff that you're supposed to have, and you getting everything that life, everything you deserve in life.
You still praying, brother?
Live like that.
You still praying?
Oh, of course.
Are you going to church or what's going on?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that probably stopped is church, because the schedule's crazy. I'm in the studio 7 to 1 in the morning, 8 to 1 in the morning, 9 to 2. Like, it's been like, you feel me? I got music videos. I'm trying to get lined up, start dropping more consistently. It's been like 2 months since my last video. I've been like traveling with my manager. Like, it's just been a lot of busy going on, but I'm finna start locking in. You know what I'm saying? Relocking in. I've been in the studio consistently crazy, but I have to start showing it, start dropping and stuff like that. So it's going to show. Everything's going to show.
And
as far as
consistently hear the word, brother. Consistently get you somebody that's going to tell you the word or something, read the book, get into, because at the end of the day, bro, when you leave here, you're only here for a little short amount of time, bro. When you leave here, you're going for eternity. So you want to make sure that's situated too. And the people that's around you, make sure they know, like, hey, I'm making, I'm only thing I'm sitting in front of a camera or going in the microphone, put music out there. But at the end of the day, I gotta, this money I can't take this money with me. So make sure you good on that end too, brother.
For sure.
But you dope.
music dope for sure. And piggybacking on what
Cause he'd be like, "You prayed for me, I ain't got you to the ball."
right.
God
But,
damn,
but the crazy thing was piggybacking on what you just said, Des. It's like
Yeah.
I sat here and I thought about this like a couple of days ago. It's crazy how like with the materialistic things, you think of somebody they got a yacht, a boat, or a house, whatever. All that stuff is recyclable. Whether you spend thousands of millions of dollars on that, think about it. When you die, it's going to somebody else, and they gonna put that same amount of money right into the same thing. We can take nothing with us at all. All this stuff is recyclable.
Man, look, if you got house, people who have houses die and then get their house broke in by their homeboy, take everything from his kids. Kids don't get left with no money. The money you had in that safe, you thought will always be there. Soon as you get something happen to you, they come steal your safe. People take your tires off your car. Everything, man. It's a dirty game.
Nigga smash your old lady after the funeral. Okay. Yeah. After the funeral. Put you in the dirt and put her in the dirt after. Okay. It's crazy. It's a dirty world out here, man. At the end of the day, like I said, you just have to keep your head on straight. You know, remember that you have to stand for something or fall for anything.
So
keep that work ethic, brother.
Definitely.
Yeah, for real. Like great music, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to speak with us today.
Much, man. Thank you so much.
I can't wait till this comes out.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to all your projects and everything.
Yeah, keep us updated on this timeline.
Keep us updated, man. And when you have an event, invite us out. We'll come out.
For sure.
Hey, plug yourself too, bro.
Yeah, plug yourself. Let the people know where they can find you and your music at.
You could on YouTube. It's the same thing. Trench Baby, Mitch Jr. As far as any other platform, it's just YTB Mitch. I'm saying YTB and Mitch. Go find me Spotify, anything you looking up. Just you feel me? That's what you're gonna have to do.
YTB?
Because young Trench Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I done found myself being in predicaments like this, amazing blessings, and I still was missing the trenches. Like that's what I mean. Where like you gotta just adapt and change your environment and just get used to it. You know what I'm saying? I done been out here months, like, and I'm like, bro, I have to go back home. Like I gotta, you feel me? Like, and my manager like, why? And I don't have no answer. I just miss the trenches. Like, so I feel like that's what's just gonna forever be stuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Young Trench Baby Mitch Jr. I mean, no matter where I go.
Listen, brother, I want you to remember, as much as you want to go back to the trenches, you got to remember, ain't nothing out there too good for you in the trenches. Ain't nothing out there but some haters. They want you to come back so they can get a piece of what you got.
or some fresh dirt.
Yeah, or some fresh dirt. You know what I'm saying? Fresh dirt. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, my brother Nipsey went
because they don't want to see you out there because you don't,
Yeah.
you know, they feel like we out here because we got to be out here. You out here just because you want to, you know, show
Yeah,
this
you want
off,
to come
you know.
and show off.
Some of them may think like
they
that.
don't even see that
You out there because you got a choice now. They don't have a choice.
Yeah, you could be out there doing a fundraising, giving back food and clothes and everything, and they gonna be mad at that bitch ass nigga giving out clothes.
But you can do that. But if you coming out there just to hang out, trying to be cool, trying to shoot dice, and you think everybody love you that's shooting dice with you, like, come on.
This bitch ass nigga gonna buy me a beer like I'm broke or something. Gonna pay for my game.
All right,
like
brother.
Somebody.
Good talking with you, man. For sure, bro.
Keep your head up out here. Stay safe, man. And remember, whatever happens, you got more to life and more to offer, brother. And the life has more to offer for you.
Amen. So I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so much, y'all.
Oh no, we appreciate you, man.
You know, giving us your journey, like definitely open it up and like, you know, speaking with us. Thank you. We gotta have you on here again.
Definitely.
So appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good one.
Y'all too.